I found out my partner was cheating because they forgot to log out of our shared calendar. We'd been together for 4 years, lived together for 2, talked about marriage like it was already decided. So when I noticed a recurring Thursday night event labeled Gym Plus Late Work, I didn't think much of it, until the location tag popped up one evening across town, at an apartment complex I didn't recognize. Curiosity turned into dread fast. I didn't confront them. Not yet. Instead, I watched. Over the next 2 weeks, the pattern was perfect. Same night, same time, same excuse. Meanwhile, I noticed new clothes, sudden cologne, a password change on their phone, and an unfamiliar name popping up in notifications they quickly swiped away. The proof finally came when they fell asleep with their phone unlocked. I didn't snoop wildly. I didn't need to. One message thread told me everything. Inside jokes, complaints about me being too comfortable, plans to move in together once things were handled. 4 years reduced to a bullet point. That night, I made a decision. If they wanted to rewrite our story, I'd let them. Just not the way they expected. I stayed calm, loving, normal. I cooked their favorite meals. I laughed at their jokes. I even encouraged them to go out more when they pretended to work late, all while quietly preparing. I updated my finances, moved my money, took screenshots, saved receipts, collected proof. I packed important documents into a bag I kept in my car. I didn't act hurt. I acted patient. 3 weeks later, they announced big news. They wanted to throw a small dinner, said it was to celebrate a promotion, invited friends, family, even their parents. I smiled and agreed, offering to help plan it. The night of the dinner, everyone gathered in our apartment. Wine poured, toasts made, compliments given. My partner squeezed my hand, playing the devoted significant other perfectly. Then came the speeches. They stood up first, thanking everyone for supporting them, talking about new chapters and honesty and how lucky they were to have me. That was my cue. I stood up next, holding my glass steady. I just want to say how proud I am too, I said calmly. Of transparency, of growth, of not hiding who we really are. They smiled, until I connected my phone to the TV. The room went quiet as screenshots appeared. Messages, dates, photos, calendar events labeled as lies. I didn't yell, I didn't insult them, I just narrated. I found out weeks ago, I said. I wanted to give you time to tell the truth. You didn't, so I figured I'd stop protecting you from the consequences. Their face drained of color. Someone gasped. Their parents stood up in shock. The other person, the affair partner, was there too. Turns out they'd been told I was basically a roommate. Watching that lie collapse in real time was almost painful. Almost. I ended with one sentence. I moved out today. The lease transfer is done. My things are gone. What you're left with is honesty. Finally, I picked up my bag and walked out while the room buzzed behind me. No screaming, no closure speech, just silence and truth. 2 months later, I heard through mutual friends that everything unraveled fast. The affair didn't survive reality. The promotion didn't exist. Trust was gone on all sides.